Behind the Collapse, Episode 3, a series where I walk you through some gigantic companies and their downfall and learnings from it as an investor. Today is General Electric with ticker symbol GE, which is an American icon that was once a dividend machine. For years, they showered investors with reliable payouts through dividends. Between 2016 and 17, their dividend yield hovered around 5% and even briefly 6%, which is exceptionally high for a blue chip industrial. If you watch my videos, you should know what dividend yield and payout means. By late 2018, the dividend had collapsed. GE slashed their payout twice, a 50% cut in 2017 and then down to just a penny per share in 2018, and their share price plunged from $30 in 2016 to roughly around $7 in 2018, wiping out tens of billions in value. How did this great company end up here? Let's unpack. First, their generous dividend was built on shaky ground. The payout ratio blew past 100%, meaning that GE paid more in dividend than it earned. In fact, by 2017, they were funding their dividend with debt and asset sales, not profits. Free cash flow was negative, yet they incredibly raised the dividend in 2016 despite burning cash. This was very unsustainable. It's like paying investors with a credit card. Inevitably, something had to give. Secondly, bad bets and big mistakes. They made poor acquisitions. The standout was one company called Alstom. In 2015, they splurged around $10 to $13 billion on a French power business just as demand for gas turbines collapsed. That deal turned into a disaster and GE's power division profits plunged, dragging the company down. Thirdly was their accounting mistakes, which caught up with GE because for years they had a reputation for financial engineering, which is adjusting numbers to hit targets. By 2016 to 2017, those tricks were running out. Even regulators had to fine them around $200 million for misleading investors about their true earnings. So all of this led to cash and debt crises. So by 2018, their balance sheet was a mess. The company was selling off assets to stay afloat and even borrowing money to cover pension payments. So what are the lessons from GE's fall? Lesson 1 is don't be blinded by a high dividend yield. If a yield is high because the stock is tanking, is a warning sign. GE's 5% yield was tempting, but it was a trap. Unsustainable because the business was struggling. Lesson 2 is that even the mightiest can stumble. GE's century-long dividend streak and blue chip status couldn't save it from bad decisions. No company is too big to fall. As investors, we have to look under the hood. Cash flow, debt, real earnings, not just the headline, oh, this company is paying 5% or 10% yield. Always do your homework and remember a healthy dividend comes from a healthy business. Always diversify your portfolio. More ETFs, lesser single stocks for stability and reduced risk. Come back for more episodes.